In an exclusive interview with a renowned sports media outlet, Brazilian forward Vinícius Júnior, currently with Real Madrid, shared his admiration for young English talent Bukayo Saka of Arsenal. The conversation, which covered various aspects of the player's career and personal life, highlighted Vinícius's deep appreciation for Saka, an athlete who has won over not only fans but also his fellow professionals. Vinícius, who stood out last season with memorable performances both for his club and the Brazilian national team, stated that he has great respect for the English player. This declaration is not just a formality. It reflects the perspective of a player who understands what it takes to shine at one of the highest levels of world football. He mentioned how Saka, with his technical ability and vision of the game, has become a reference for many young athletes. Dreaming of following a similar path, I have closely followed Saka's development. He is not only a great player, but also an admirable person with an exemplary work ethic, Vinícius said. Seeing a young player like him excel in such a competitive league like the Premier League is inspiring. I am sure that, just like me, many young people look up to him. During the interview, Vinícius also emphasized the impact Saka has had in decisive moments, both in his career at Arsenal and with the English national team. He has an incredible ability to show up in important moments and make a difference. That's something all great players have. It's that winning mentality that I admire, he added. Furthermore, Vinícius expressed his desire to someday play alongside Saka on the field, a longing that goes beyond mere professional coexistence. For him, this partnership could result in an explosive combination of talent and creativity capable of destabilizing any opposing defense. It would be an honor to play alongside him. I believe we could form a lethal duo, especially considering the style of play that we both adopt. I'm sure that together we could create many opportunities and, of course, many goals, said the forward, with a twinkle in his eye as he imagined that possibility. The interview not only highlighted the mutual respect between the players, but also shed light on the friendship that has developed between them, even from a distance. Vinícius and Saka are part of a new generation of footballers who, despite representing rival countries, recognize each other's value and contributions to the sport. This connection is a reflection of what football should be, a celebration of talent, effort, and camaraderie. Vinícius, who has become a key player in Real Madrid's tactical scheme, praised Saka's skill and versatility, commending his ability to play in various attacking positions. Saka is an extraordinary player. He has incredible technique, remarkable vision of the game, and above all, a winning mentality, said the Brazilian. It would be an honor to play alongside him. I believe we could form a lethal duo, especially considering the style of play that we both adopt. The Brazilian forward also commented on the growing rivalry between the Brazilian and English national teams, especially after recent international competitions. Vinícius emphasized that despite the competitiveness, football is a universal language that unites players. When we are on the field, the rivalry is intense, but off it, we all share the same passion for the sport. Playing with someone like Saka would be an incredible experience, not only because of his quality, but also because of what he represents for modern football. He is an inspiration for many young players around the world, he highlighted. In addition to his remarks about Saka, Vinícius Júnior spoke about his own goals for the season. He mentioned his ambition to win more titles with Real Madrid and his determination to stand out in the upcoming World Cup. I am focused on helping my team win and, at the same time, preparing to represent Brazil in the best way possible, he stated. With each game, I strive to evolve and become an even more complete player. The competition is high, but that motivates me. The conversation also addressed the pressure both players face in their respective leagues. Vinícius acknowledged that, while there are enormous expectations on him and Saka, this pressure can be transformed into fuel for success. Each game is an opportunity to showcase our talent and dedication. We have to remember that we are privileged to do what we love, and that should drive us to give our best, he explained. Football fans are excited about the possibility of seeing Vinícius Júnior and Bukayo Saka play together, whether at a club or on the national team. The expectation is that, with the continuous growth of both players, this partnership will become a reality in the near future. Their connection could be further enhanced in a potential national team call-up, where the synergy between talents can be the key to international victories. Meanwhile, the sports community is closely watching the development of their careers, hoping that one day these two talents will unite in pursuit of achievements and memorable moments in world football. The potential for a partnership between Vinícius Júnior and Bukayo Saka is already a topic of discussion and speculation among fans and analysts. The combination of Vinícius's daring dribbling and speed with Saka's tactical intelligence and creativity could undoubtedly create a surprising attacking dynamic. With European leagues underway and both players delivering impressive performances, Vinícius's desire to play alongside Saka may be a harbinger of a bright future for both. With each match, Vinícius Júnior has demonstrated his ability to create plays and score decisive goals, establishing himself as one of the foremost forwards in world football. On the other hand, Bukayo Saka has also excelled at Arsenal, frequently serving as the creative engine of the team and contributing vital assists and goals that have been crucial for the club's performance in the Premier League. Their exceptional performances not only place them in the spotlight but also make them targets of interest for fans and sports analysts alike. As their paths intertwine, the football world eagerly awaits the day when these two young prodigies will unite, not only to write their individual stories, but to create a new narrative on the global football stage. The possibility of seeing them play together in the same team or national squad is an idea that excites both fans and experts alike. The chemistry they can develop on the field, combining Vinícius's speed and dribbling with Saka's vision and tactical intelligence, could result in one of the most formidable attacks in the current landscape. At 23 years old, Vinícius Júnior already possesses an impressive career, with significant titles and a solid foundation built at Real Madrid, one of the world's most prestigious clubs. His evolution in recent years since arriving in Europe has been remarkable, and he is often mentioned among the best players of his generation. In contrast, Bukayo Saka, at just 21, has already established himself as one of the pillars of Arsenal, and one of the most promising talents in English football. His accelerated growth and maturity on the field indicate a bright future ahead. Both players have excelled not only for their technical skills, but also for their competitive mentality. Vinícius, who has faced challenges and criticism throughout his career, has learned to reinvent himself and surpass expectations. Saka, in turn, has shown resilience in moments of pressure, especially after the Euro 2020, where he faced the pain of defeat and the repercussions of penalties. This ability to deal with adversity is a common trait between the two, and a factor that makes them even more admired by their fans. With the growing popularity of both, the possibility of a partnership on the field has been discussed across various sports platforms and social media. Fans from different parts of the world have already begun to imagine what it would be like to see these two talents playing together, creating a synergy that would undoubtedly bring excitement and spectacle to football. The anticipation of a future collaboration between them is palpable, and the fans' imaginations are filled with scenarios in which they can join forces to win titles. The impact that Vinícius and Saka could have together goes far beyond statistics. The union of their playing styles could influence the way opposing teams prepare to face them. Vinícius's ability to dribble and create space, combined with Saka's shrewdness in reading the game and making precise passes, could create a true defensive nightmare for any backline. This combination would not only enrich their individual performances but also elevate the level of collective play. Moreover, the vision of playing alongside Saka could serve as an additional motivation for Vinícius, who continues to seek constant improvement. The desire to form a partnership with a player of such quality can inspire him to dedicate even more to training and to maintain excellent physical condition. This ambition reflects what it means to be an elite athlete today, where competition is fierce and margins for error are minimal. As the season progresses, both players will have the opportunity to shine in important competitions, including the UEFA Champions League and potentially the World Cup. The way they handle pressure and seize these opportunities can be crucial for their development and for building a narrative that unites them even further. The world of football is in constant evolution, and the possibility of seeing Vinícius and Saka joining in the same project, whether in clubs or in the national team, is an exciting prospect for all sports lovers. Ultimately, the story of Vinícius Júnior and Bukayo Saka is proof that football is a game that transcends borders and rivalries. The friendship and mutual respect between them reflect a new generation of players who, despite competing against each other, recognize the value of talent and the importance of collaboration. The future is promising, and the stage is set for both to leave an indelible mark on the history of football, not just as rivals, but as allies in pursuit of achievements and glory.